What's up, guys? In this video I have the Air micro drone here, and I'm going to go ahead and rip it out of the box right quick so that way I don't have anybody complaining that it took too long for me to take the product out of the box. I bought this from Dollar General, and you can see how much I paid for it. 25 bucks. You know, a company called Propel. I've never really heard of them before. I mean, it's never come up. I'm going to talk about the box and what it has on the box, and then we'll go ahead and get right to it. You can see this E-machine quadcopter. I bought this 2 months ago. I literally flew this thing 3 times around the room, and it stopped working. So I don't know if the charger that it came with. Here's the charger right here. Actually, this is and it has a really small end on it. You can see the normal chargers for the regular LiPos has one of these ends. So this has the same charger in it. So I'm hoping that the charger that came with this E-machine micro quadcopter here, hopefully the charger's back. So let's see. So it has a stereotypical 6-axis gyro, keeps the micro drone stable in all conditions. Indoor outdoor wireless quadcopter. I'm so glad it mentions that, because it would be a little difficult to fly a quadcopter that is constantly tethered by a wire of some sort. So that's really good that it's wireless. That's really nice.
It's really nice.
3 settings for a beginner to advanced. To me personally, the settings don't make jack shit difference. It's, you know, if you're outdoor flying and it's windy, you might want to up the speed. Push button 360 for aerial stunts. I've never liked that ability. My my SEMA X5C, my other SEMA Wi-Fi has the same thing. My Dromium Protocol has the same thing. Why don't you just have acro mode? Just have acro mode and to be able to do all that by yourself. Same thing. Unique Switchblade Technology allows you to operate 3-channel or 4-channel modes. Switchblade Technology. Let me see. My Hercules quadcopter. I just posted a video on how to set up the multi-Wii flight controller, GPS, Bluetooth, all that. Switchblade Technology. My Cheerson CX-20 up there. I've never heard about that. You know, my other 3 quadcopters, I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Let's open it up. Has it been 4 minutes yet? It's almost there. We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, okay. The whole thing didn't slide out. Huh? Took me 3 minutes and 40 seconds to take it out of the box. That's cool. Now this doesn't have a camera on it. Normally I like all my quadcopters have cameras on it, but one thing I did notice when I was flying that micro quadcopter around, it made it really nice to fly indoors. I absolutely loved it. You know, because the Hercules quadcopter, that's a 500mm quadcopter. Cheerson CX-20. It's a little bit smaller than that, maybe like a 450. My 250 size quadcopter, well, I mean, it's 250 size, and it, you know, you don't want to fly something like that indoors. But already it's, you know, it's your typical micro drone so far. I do like the box. It's pretty cool. I could probably put this in, you know, the laser engraver and laser engrave something cool on the shiny surface. Yeah, so it's the same thing. It comes with a Phillips head screwdriver. For what though? Oh, okay. To take, you can actually take it apart if you wanted to. Bunch of extra blades. It looks like it's, yeah, it's 1, 2, 8. Like it comes with 8 extra blades. That's crazy. Join our flight club. Whoa, it's kind of cool. It'd been pretty cool if they were stickers. I don't know what I would have done with them, but 90-day limited warranty, instruction booklet. All right. This is actually smaller than the controller for that one. It's got your trims here for your thing, and it's got your trims here for, you know, if it's drifting this way, then you'd want to trim it up a little bit. If it's not, you know, if it's drifting forward a little bit, then you'd want to drift it back. And on this, I'm not sure what this one would be for, but I know pushing this one down probably would be for the 3 modes, and maybe this one for its Switchblade Technology, which I don't know what that is. Let me stick some batteries in this and get this thing charged, and let's do a little hover. Alright, we've got the Air micro drone fully charged with the charger that came in the box, but I went ahead and took the other one out of the box just to show you. The eSheen quadcopter is actually slightly smaller than this one, and this records video, and it also takes pictures. It's got a built-in camera, but I'm not going to say any more about that one. So the Switchblade Technology, although they make it sound stupid and ridiculous, I was right. This side, when you sync up to the quadcopter, 1, 2, 3, that's the 3 speed level modes for the quadcopter. But after you sync up the quadcopter, which is still the basic, you know, you push it forward, back, you know, forward, it's going to say 1 beat, it's going to beep once, back, it's going to be 2 beeps, you sync up with this. But if you hold this down for 3 seconds, it switches to 3-channel mode, which is beginner mode. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. If you're learning to fly a quadcopter, just learn to fly the quadcopter in advanced mode. Don't worry about beginner mode. That's like headless mode. You don't ever want to fly in headless mode. Get used to the quadcopter facing you. If you can learn how to overcome that, you don't have any problems. Alright. So when you cut the remote on, this is going to start blinking slowly. Before you saw it was blinking fast. Beep. 2 beeps. Now we're synced. And let's see. Alright, so it's drifting over to the left pretty bad, so we're gonna do that. Now it's drifting over to the right a little bit more. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I like it. It feels nice. It feels pretty good. So far, guys, I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you see it in the stores, go ahead and get one. If you've never flown quadcopters before and you want to learn, I highly recommend picking up the Propel brand air micro drone. Why not? It's really cool. I mean, I've whacked a couple of things with the blades. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you end up breaking one of these, that means you really screwed up. I mean, you smacked something pretty damn hard. But I mean, it's pretty typical, you know, when you're trying to fly and it wants to. Oh, I cut it off, didn't I? It wants to drift to certain directions. You know, if it's drifting to the left, then, you know, trim it. If it's drifting forward too much, then, you know, trim it back. That's pretty typical. Oops. Before I destroy something, you know, blow anything up, I like it. I highly recommend go ahead and get one. It's fun. The only thing that I didn't understand was the Switchblade Technology crap. I mean, you know, you hold this down for 3 seconds, it switches it to beginner mode. That'd be it for this. If you like this video, then like it. If you dislike, you know what to do.